The name of the chapter is about the CPU. So we were discussing this chapter in the last class also. It's chapter number 3, class 4. Okay, so let's start our chapter. Everybody open the page number 22, 20. Everybody open the page number 20. Everybody open the page number 20 in their computer book. I am waiting for you so that everyone open the page 20. So everybody is on page number 20. Say yes or no. You
Yes,
guys.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. So on before going towards the page 20, one thing I want to say to you, this thing is also mentioned in your book. Most CPUs, most central processing units can execute. Execute means running. Execute means running anything. Okay. So if for example, if someone is saying the software is executing, it means the software is running. The game is executing, it means that the game is running. So word execute means to run, to play, or to start. So all these are the same one. Okay. So most CPUs can run between what? Between 1 million and 100 million instructions per second. So this is the ratio, this is the speed, this is a standard for most of the current era CPUs, the CPUs which we are using in home, malls, in offices. So all these computers have a power to perform between 1 million and 100 million instructions per second. In simple words, it can perform 1 million things and 100 million instruction or things in less than a second. Okay, so this is the speed of a modern day computer. And the modern day computer speed is based on the CPU. What is the CPU? CPU is a chip that is stuck on the motherboard. The chip we see, the chip on which we have some pins. So that chip is a CPU. The box you see on the right side or the left side of your computer screen, or sometimes under the table, that box is known as the system unit. Normally we call that box a CPU, but the literal or the real name of that box is a system unit. Okay, so one thing I am going to tell you, it's not mentioned in the book, but I am just telling you here so that you will understand the thing clearly. Why do we call it a system unit? Why don't we call it a CPU? Because system unit contains hard disk, system unit contains the RAM, system unit contains the motherboard, system unit contains the graphics card, system unit contains the DVD-ROM, system unit contains the CPU, the chip, the silicon chip. So everything is inside the system unit. There is a one particle inside the system unit. It is CPU, the chip. That's why the name of that system unit becomes CPU, and we are calling that system unit a CPU. It's okay if you call it a CPU. This information is just for understanding the fact. Okay. So now the point, many CPUs run between 1 million and 100 million instruction per second. So everybody understand this thing?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay. So let's move towards the next one. So move towards the next one. What is the next one? Okay, let me clear the screen. So CPU has dash components. How many components CPU have? How many components CPU have? Yes. How many components CPU have?
Sir, first thing I have a question.
Yes. What is the question?
Three.
Sir, in the Sir, in
Okay,
the
let me tell
last
you.
assignment, you do in it a question. It is what
Teresa.
is the full form of MU? I think you also do what is the full form of ALU, and we don't take it.
It's right.
Yes. What are you saying?
I the last assignment you
Yes. The last assignment, what happened to the last assignment?
in
So CPU has three components. CPU have three components. What are those three components? Okay, let me check it. Okay. So everybody is listening me? Say yes or no.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes,
Clearly.
yes
sir. Yes, sir.
sir.
Now you are. Yes,
Everybody is
sir.
listening me clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, 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 sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes,
We.
sir.
Okay. So okay, Amin or anyone. If anyone is not getting my voice, kindly check your internet because I am using the mic which I am same using for all the classes and every class is getting my voice. Okay? I am using the same mic for all the classes. Okay, and before your class I also took one class, and with that mic the sound was good, the sound was okay, everybody is listening me. If someone is not getting my voice, kindly check your internet settings. Okay, or check your internet, maybe because of the internet the voice is not going clearly. Understand everyone? Understand everyone? Everyone is listening me? Say yes or no.
Yes. Yes,
Yes
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
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 Clearly.
Okay, that's great.
Yes, sir. I
That's
can hear
great.
you very well.
That's great.
Yes,
That's very good.
sir.
Okay, so CPU has how many components? CPU has three main components. 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 Okay, so for example, if I ask you this question in the paper, in the exam, in the class, or in the class, I will ask that, for example, CPU has dash component 456. Nothing is correct because the right answer is 3. CPU has dash components. How many components we have? How many components we have? Yes, please. Everyone will answer. CPU has
Three.
dash components.
Three
Three,
components.
three,
Components.
three,
CPU
three. It
has
is
Three.
three.
Three,
three
sir.
components.
It is three.
So what
Three.
are
It is
those three
three.
components? What are
Three,
those
sir.
three components? Those three components are ALU, CU, and MU. Okay, these are the short forms of the ALU, CU, and the MU. The full form, let's see the full form. But before seeing the full form, we will see these one by one. But remember, how many components CPU has? CPU has three components. CPU has three components. Okay, so let's see the first one. Let's see the first one, and one by one we see the full form, and one by one we see the working of these. So the first one is ALU. Let's see what is the first part. So A, ALU means that A stands for arithmetic. A stands for arithmetic. L stands for logic. L stands for logic, and U stands for unit. Okay. So what does arithmetic do? Arithmetic do all the mathematics. So in arithmetic there are four things: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So mathematics is done in arithmetic in ALU. So what does logic do? Logic makes a sequence. For example, if I ask you the question, the question is is this possible that in a normal car 15 people can sit or 20 people can sit? Is this possible to sit 20 people in a normal car? Is this possible or not? Yes, please.
No, sir.
Can you
That's
say the
not
question
possible.
again?
No, sir.
Okay. Now my question is how you find it out that it is not possible? How you find it out?
Sir, I have a
Let me first finish my point, then you will ask a question. Wait for a second. I am asking
okay.
that I am asking that 20 people are there, and if they want to sit in a normal car, is this possible? They all can sit together? No.
No.
You said no.
No.
How you find it out they cannot sit? How you find it out?
By processing at it.
Okay, but can you tell me what processing you have done? Okay,
Logic.
let me give you an example. The processing, the thinking you
Right.
have done in the mind is
Come.
that the car has less seats. The car has less seats and the people are more. So that's why they cannot sit. The car has less seats and the people are more. So in the mind, you do the plus minus. You make a logic. You make a sequence. You make a sense. So you make a sense of the number that 20 are more people. Only 5 or maximum 6 people can be fitted. Okay, 6 are also more. Okay, it's much people, but you can see 20 people cannot be sit inside the car at all together. Why? Because the car has less seats. So that's why you find it out. So you make a logic, you make a sense. The thing which make a sense, it's a logic. It's called a logic. For example, why do we wear the warm clothes in winter? Because we feel cold. That's why we wear the warm clothes. So it's make logic. It makes sense. We will understand that if someone wearing a jacket in the winter, so it's because of the cold. But if someone is wearing a jacket in the hot weather, then what would we think? We will see this is not making sense. It's illogical. Okay? So logic means the sensible or the sense thing, and illogical means the thing which is not making any sense. So everybody understand the word logic means?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I am giving
كم الرمز بسرعة.
now I am giving you one more example. The example which I write here for you. See, for example, you are downloading a file. The size of the file is 3 MB. It's very low size. But we are just considering it as an example. The space you have left in the computer is 2 MB and you want to download the file of 3 MB. So the space in your hard disk is available is 2 MB. Okay. And the file you want to download is 3 MB. Okay. Now my question is, can you download it or not?
No. Yes, sir, we can. No, because we
Yes, sir,
Say,
we can.
Okay.
Yes,
So who is saying no?
we can.
Can we download it?
No, sir.
no,
No,
sir, we
sir,
Say
can't.
we
no.
can't
Yeah,
download it.
we
Very
can.
good.
No,
No,
The
sir,
answer
we
sir.
is
can't.
no. Very good. You are right. The answer is no. Why? Because you have just a space of 2 MB. You have just a space of 2 MB and you want to add 3 MB. Let me show you this by just an example. Okay, for example, you have 2 MB left in the computer. Okay, this is 2 MB and you want to download the file. The size of the file would be this much. Okay, let me draw it. So this is the size of the file. So is this yellow box come inside the blue box? Is this yellow box come inside the blue box? No, because the blue box has less space. The blue box is a 2 MB system which has less space and you have to download the 3 MB file. It cannot be downloaded. So the student who said no are saying the right answer. These students are saying the right answer. So it is not possible to download the bigger file than your system. Okay, everybody understand this thing? Say yes or no.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, wait
Sir,
for,
I have a question. This
let
2 MB is big.
let me take your question.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Wait for a second, let me take your question. Okay, where is Hatem? Yes, Hatem, what is your question? Yes, Hatem, what is your question, Hatem?
Sir, the three components of CPU
What are you
are
saying?
the ALU and CU and MU.
Yes. What are you saying? What is your question, Hatem? Hatem, are you there?
Sir,
Yes.
the three components of CPU are the LU and CU and MU.
No, what are you asking? ALU, MU, CU, what? We are discussing ALU right now. Your voice is not coming, Hatem. Your mic is showing that you are saying something, but your voice is not coming. We were discussing right now ALU. We are not right now on the CU or the MU. Right now we see the ALU. Okay. So we see one example. The first point about it is that ALU stands for arithmetic. It's arithmetic. Arithmetic means mathematics. It do addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Okay. And logic means okay. We will see the logic one next. By the way, we saw it right now. ALU performs all arithmetic operations, all the operations which needs mathematics. Arithmetic calculations are like add, minus, multiply, or divide. The subtract or minus means the same. We can say we minus the number, we subtract the number, both sentences are same. ALU also makes logical decision. As we discussed about the logic, that logic means the thing which makes sense. The thing which makes sense. So this is that thing is called as the logic. That thing is called as the logic. So, example of 3 MB file in 2 MB system. For example, your computer has only space of 2 MB. So, this one is the space of 2 MB and you want to download the file of 3 MB. So, are these yellow boxes download in the blue boxes? No. The size of the yellow boxes is much more than the size of your computer hard disk. So, that's why they cannot download. So, who is telling the computer to not download or give the message that there is no memory? So, ALU is doing the plus minus. ALU is adding numbers. ALU is saying you have only 2 MB RAM and 3 MB file. So, when ALU 2 minus 3, what is the left memory? It will give the answer in the minus. So ALU said you have no that much memory that you can download. ALU is deciding that the 2 MB is less than 3 MB. So it is not possible for the computer to download the 3 MB file in a 2 MB space. So who is giving that plus minus? Done by ALU. So everybody understand this thing? Everybody understand this thing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's good. That's good. So, how many components of computer have? How many components of
Three.
CPU have?
Three.
Three. Three. The first one we see. The first one we see is the ALU. The first one we see is the
It is first one is ALU, second one is CU, and
Uh,
last one is
sir.
MU.
okay.
CU is a full
Last one is CU. The full form of The full form of ALU is arithmetic logic unit. A stands for arithmetic, L stands for logic, and U stands for unit. A stands for arithmetic, L stands for logic, and U stands for unit. It's arithmetic logic unit. Okay, yes, Jibril, you were saying something? Jibril,
Sir, can you hear me?
yes, I am hearing you. Yes, what are you saying?
Sir, then why did you not answer when I'm doing you Assalamu alaikum?
I answer to everyone because at that time everyone's mic is open and I say salam to everyone.
Okay,
I gave the answer to everyone.
okay.
This is your question.
No, I am only asking you that my mic is. I think my mic is not working. That you cannot hear me.
No, no, I heard everyone. I heard everyone and I gave reply to everyone. Okay, understand,
Okay,
Jibril?
okay.
Okay, so okay, good. That's good. Three. Some students are giving the right answer. Someone sent science message in the chat. Okay, so let's see. Let's move towards the next one. Let me clear it. The second part we see is a CU. The name of that part is control unit. C stands for control, U stands for unit. As its name shows, it do the control. As the name of this thing is a control, so it will surely do the control. But what type of control? Let's see. The CU directs. The word directs means giving direction. Okay. For example, if someone asks you, where is the room of the specific person? Where is the office of that specific company? Where is that bank? You give them directions. So we can say you direct that person. For example, you are going on a road and someone asks you that where is the bank? So you give them some directions. So it means that you direct them toward the bank. You directs them toward the bank. You direct them towards the bank. So direct means giving direction. So CU, the control unit gives direction to what? They give direction. CU directs different parts of computer to carry out instructions. The instructions can flow inside the computer. The instructions can flow inside a computer. For example, when we click, our click is moving from the wires and then at the end it will reach towards the reach towards the computer. Okay, so the CU, the person, the thing, the place which is doing the stuff, which is doing the work, which is doing the task. By the way, it's not a person. I'm just telling it for the understanding. Okay, thing which is giving the direction or giving the flow of a instruction to carry out the orders, your orders, computer orders. For example, you click on the game. What do you want after clicking on the game? When what do you expect when you click on game? You expect a song or a game? Obviously you expect the game. So who is telling this thing to computer? You told this thing to computer by clicking, and your click is moving from one place to another, from one device to another, from one part of computer to another, with the help of control unit. And your order is just an instruction. Your click is just an instruction. Instruction means order or command, whatever you are giving to computer. Okay, so everybody understand the first part? Everybody understand the first part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, So CU directs different parts of the computer
Yes,
to
sir.
carry out
Yes, sir.
instruction. For example, you play the song. You play the song. Okay. The song will come out from the printer, from the screen, or from the speaker. From where it will come out? Song will come out from where? Yes, please.
The
Speaker.
speaker. The
Speaker.
speaker.
Speakers. So they are coming out from the speaker.
Speaker.
So who is telling them? Who is telling speakers that they can produce the sound? The control unit. The control unit control the part of the computer. So speaker is also the part of the computer. Whenever you connect the speaker with the computer, they become the part of the computer, and the CU passes the signal to the part of the computer. The part of the computer is a speaker to carry out the instruction. If your instruction is to play song, it will generate the song from the speaker. If the speaker is not there, then control unit will show you that the song is playing, but you can't listen it because there is no song. But control unit is working its work. So control unit just give the directions to the things that you can go there, go here, go there. In this way, they can control the traffic of a data, control the traffic of a order, control the traffic of an instruction. So control unit controls. Control unit, CU controls communication. Let me clear it. CU controls communication and coordination. Communication and coordination between all parts of computer. Between all parts of computer. Between all parts of computer. So communication means, for example, you are playing a game. You are playing a game. I am telling you the meaning of coordination with the help of spelling. So what happened when you are playing a game and you do the fire in the game? So at the same time, when you press the click, the sound of the fire will come from the speaker when you click the mouse button, or when you click the mouse button, the fire is done on the screen and the sound will come later. There are two scenarios. Listen it again. I'm just saying that, for example, you are playing a game. You are playing a game. In this game, you have to shoot something. Okay. So when you press the mouse button for shooting, so the first scenario is you click the mouse button. As you click the mouse button on the screen, the fire will be done and the sound will come exactly with the fire. The second scenario, where you press the mouse button, after pressing it, when you release the mouse button, then it will show on the screen, and then when the on the screen the fire is done, then the sound will come. So which scenario you are okay? The first one or the second one? Yes, please.
Sir, I don't understand you.
Okay, let me
I
tell you.
don't understand.
Okay, let me tell it again. See, when you play the game, do you guys know what is lagging?
Yes, sir,
What,
I
Of
sir?
course,
know.
yes.
Yes, sir.
So
In my tab,
Yes,
it's
sir,
very much
lagging means
lagging.
Yes,
the
sir.
game is not
yes,
working
In my
properly.
tab, very much
yes, I am
lagging.
talking about the lagging. When the control unit cannot work properly, your computer starts lagging. What is lagging? You press the mouse button first, and then after some time, your CPU, your computer will perform. Okay. So the thing which I am telling you, I don't want to tell the word. I just want to tell you the example. But if the example is not that much clear, that's why I use the word. So it controls the communication. So CU helps you to not lag the computer. CU helps the thing to the computer that computer should not lag. Okay, it's helping you to not lag. All the things will be done at the same time. When you are playing a game, you fire the any character on the screen, so sound, action, and the button, all things will be performed at the same time. The game will not lag. Otherwise, the control unit is if the control unit is not working perfectly, then the game will start lagging, or any software will start lagging, or your computer is start lagging. Okay, some people call it the computer is hanging. Okay, the mouse has stopped working. Some people call it a hanging, but it's a lagging. Computer is lagging. It means the computer is not working smoothly. So CU makes the computer work smooth. It controls it controls communication and coordination between all parts of computer. Now everyone understand this thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
sir.
one more example. One more
Yes,
Sir, I have
sir.
example.
a
For
question.
example, you see the movies, you see the cartoons, you see the videos. For example, we are see the movie. Some character is saying something and we are not listening that thing when the person is saying. But after 1 or 2 seconds, we are listening the sound from the speaker. Is this okay or not?
I think it's not good.
Oh, it's not good because
Sir, I have a
because
question.
the video is
Sir, and
lagging.
hanging, sir, and
Sir,
hanging, it is
the
in
time
Arabic.
is
It
finished.
is Arabic word
Sir, I
for
have a
hanging.
question.
Okay. Okay, wait for a second. Who have question? If you guys can send me your name if you have question in the chat, I will take your name. I will take your
Me,
question.
Okay,
sir,
bye bye, sir. Have
Abdurrahman.
a nice day.
Abdurrahman Hassan, I have a question.
I don't know. So all the mics are unmuted right now. I don't know who is saying for the question. You can okay. So okay, let me take a question. What is the question? It's where is okay, yes. Yes. Yes, Hatem, what is your question? Hatem, are you there? Hatem, you can unmute yourself now. Hatem, you sent the message that I have a question and you are not saying anything. Okay. So Umar Muhammad asked, what is meant by communication? Okay, the word communication is the easy word. The word communication simply means to talk. Okay, it's a general word. Okay, it's a general word for talking. But we can also talk to computer in the form of keyboard and mouse. For example, if there is no keyboard and no mouse, so how we can talk to computer? So that's why we say it a communication. So control unit pass the message to other parts. Okay. So that's why it is called as the communication. Communication. That is a communication. Okay. So when you talk to other or computer, so that's why it is called as a communication. Umar, now you understand this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let me take another one. I mean, after this question, we will stop and continue the next question in the next one. This is the last question. Amin Mazin. Amin Mazin asked that what is coordination? Amin Mazin asked that what is coordination? Amin Mazin, or everyone will listen. Coordination means the things which can be run parallelly. Okay, the things which can run parallelly. Yes, we have assignment today. Okay, the things which can run parallelly. For example, when you are playing game and the sound is not coming properly at the same time, it means that the coordination is not match. Okay, for example, you run the video, the character of the video is saying something, but you are not listening the voice at the same time. After some time the voice is coming. This is the coordination. Coordination in simple word, it's a matching. If the things are matched, then everything will be done. Okay, so Amin Mazin, did you understand this thing? What is coordination?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. So in the next class, I will took all the next questions. Okay, because right now the period is over. We will meet in the next class. Everyone will see the assignment. The assignment is available there. We will continue our lesson from the control unit here again, and I will took your questions again. Okay, I will also review the control unit. And your assignment is available right now in the class era or the class light. Everybody open the assignment. Understand everyone?
Sir, can you
Yes,
see
sir.
what I have in the
Yes,
chat?
sir.
Sir, I have a question.
Okay. Okay, so we will meet in
Sir,
the next class, inshallah. Okay, bye,
Sir,
everyone.